Morgan, a successful weekend overall down in Salem. Give us a recap of what you saw in the match, a brief recap against Evergreen and Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it was two good games for us. Playing an NAIA opponent, is good learning experience for us. Obviously, the result doesn't count for us in our NCAA aspirations, but it was a good opponent. They've done some very good things already in their season, so they have some really good players that posed some different questions for us and really helped us actually prepare for Santa Cruz. The way that they played at times really helped us prepare for that game. And then going into Santa Cruz, we were able to really grow from our experience on Saturday against Evergreen, and we got a lot of players, a lot of time in that game. Really got players that maybe were in the not starting roles, but in the second team. We really got to get them a lot of valuable minutes in that game against Evergreen and learn from that. And so Santa Cruz, it was about putting it together, and for us it was the culmination of a lot of hard work this preseason, a lot of learning, a lot of growing for players, and the system and style that we want to play really came out against Santa Cruz, and we created way too many opportunities. The scoreline reflects, I think, how we played, but we definitely created a number of opportunities in the game that the score could have been more. So for us, it was important to go out and do those things going into conference, and overall it was a phenomenal weekend for us.
How fun is it to see guys now for the second weekend in a row score their first goals as Pirates? It must just be really exciting for them and the team and everybody.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Robbie's been doing so many good things. He just works so hard, and to see him get his first goal this year, I think, was a big relief for him. I think he's been really wanting it, and he had one called offsides against Evergreen, had a goal called back there, and he was a bit unlucky with that one, and he's had tons of shots cleared off the line, and so for him to get that goal was huge for us as well, and him playing in maybe a different position than he normally plays in as well for the last few years is really important and valuable for him. And then Rylan, youngster, really he's just a bundle of energy and so dangerous in attack, and he almost had a couple goals in Texas, and he almost had one against Evergreen, so it was great to see him finish a goal as well. So yeah, it's always good to see those guys get on the score sheet, and for us to see a player like David Starkovich doing so well, scoring his second goal. He opened the scoring against Santa Cruz, and he had a ball hit the crossbar against Evergreen, and he's just technique-wise such a good finisher, and so he's really come through in the last few weeks and shown he deserves to be in the starting team, and we've kind of fit him into our system in such a valuable place, and he's doing phenomenal things. So Sam Mingle as well this last weekend was special. He is a touch of class for us, and he was extremely valuable in our system and how we want to play, and he did just some great things for us. So it was really good to see him thrive and really be that player for us that just when you watch a game, he's just a step above. He was really special this weekend.
So now we turn right back around, go back down to Salem, Oregon, or the Willamette Valley.
Are we still in Salem right now?
And we open conference play against Linfield and Willamette. So give us a quick preview of what we face this weekend.
Yeah, two very good teams. For us, it's great that we acclimated to Willamette, to Salem, to the field there. Linfield field is very similar to what we practice on, and so we know the environments there and what that will entail, and it's going to be two very good games for us. To start off the conference on the road for me is a really good thing. to try and really gain momentum. You always start off the first conference weekend, everybody's really energized, and for us, I think right now we're really playing well, and going into those games, I think will be valuable for us. Linfield is a new coach. This is his second year, and he just brought in a ton of players this year that will fit into how he wants to play the game, and I know they will play it well. So they're going to test us. They've started off very strong this year, and Lloyd at Willamette is also, this is his third year, and he now has his stamp on the program. Has a lot of young guys. They're a very young team, but you can see that those young guys really buy into what he's doing there, his philosophy, and they're a very dangerous team. I picked them to be one of the top teams this year in the conference, and I expect them to be. And watching them play this last weekend against Santa Cruz, they showed that they're going to be a force in the NWC this year and next year and the years to come. So they're a very talented group, and it will be exciting to go down there. They want to play us. They snuck a win against us last year in overtime, I believe. So it's going to be, our guys want to get that game back, and they want to beat us badly. And so it will be a very good game.